Tyndall here on the Boss Man Show. We're a network here, and we're talking to our buddy, former coach of Tennessee, Morehead State OVC, Man Southern Miss, Raptors 905, and Raptors Scout right now, our buddy, Donnie Tyndall. Check out his site, wildshirts.com. Get you a wild shirt today. Coach Tyndall, what's good, buddy?
How are you, boss man? You doing all right?
I'm doing good, Coach. The Falcons are still winning, man, and I'm loving it, going to Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I know they had a great win, probably a little bit of a surprising win, but good for them. Good for you.
Yeah, more money, Coach. Money. It is. Well, Coach, the last week's standings, we're all at 3-3, Coach. After Dr. Tyndall, 1 non-conference, 1 in conference, we're 3-3. So, Coach, we're all even again. So, are you feeling good now that you're back even with John and myself? That you think you'll take over now since you're the coach here?
Well, I think I'm going to definitely get hot and make a run here. I certainly can't say I feel good being even with you two guys, that's for sure. But we'll hopefully make it jump this week. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't feel too good about being even with us either.
You know that's right. So, folks, game 1, we have Michigan at Michigan State. We saw Michigan State take a beating to Chris Holtman, the Ohio State Buckeyes on Sunday. We also saw Michigan lose some tight end Purdue the other night. So, Coach, two teams kind of feeling some losses, Coach. I feel like Tom Izzo done got in his boys' grill so hard, man. Guys will be at home, playing like crazy, defending like hell. I'm going to go Michigan State in this game, Coach.
Well, I'm going to roll with you. You know, I'm a huge Tom Izzo fan, and I think them coming off a loss to Coach Holtman in Ohio State, who, by the way, is doing a fantastic job in his first year at Ohio State. But I think he'll, just what you said, they'll have a couple tough, demanding practices. They're on their home floor. And in those rivalry games, you never know. They can go either way. But I just think that athleticism and depth, particularly on the front line of Michigan State, will be too much for the Wolverines.
There's, I'm an Ohio boy, so there's literally nothing I can pick Michigan at. So I have to, by default, go with Michigan State. So it's a clean sweep here, boys. No way can I pick Michigan for anything. So I got to go with MSU.
Sounds like a plan to me, John.
So that puts us at Michigan State across the board. Moving into our second game, guys. UNC at Notre Dame. Coach, I'm not a huge fan of the Golden Domers. I have to go with North Carolina. I think they're ranked 20th to start the week. This game's going to be played Saturday evening, and I think I'm going to stick with the Tar Heels in this one. What say you about this game?
Well, I think this, the length and athleticism of Carolina usually bothers Notre Dame in regard to finishing plays around the goal. They make their share of threes night in and night out. But I think the point guard for Notre Dame is a guy that can create some problems and get guys on his team, Notre Dame's team, some open looks. And I know Notre Dame's not played exceptionally well the last few weeks. Early in the season, they were, I think, ranked as high as 4th or 5th in the country. They're still a team that I think has an outside chance to go to the Final Four. And they're tough to beat at home. So I'm going to go against you, John, take Notre Dame on their home floor to upset North Carolina.
And it's probably a wise
North
bet.
Carolina, too, John. You know how I'm about Petey Pablo. North Carolina, come on and raise up. That's my song. So I'm going to North Carolina again, Coach. You know how I do it. Petey Pablo's where I go for North Carolina, Coach. You know how I'm about, man.
All right, so JR, I'm gonna recap real quick. So you got the Tar Heels, I got the Tar Heels, and Coach, you're going with the Domers, huh?
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so I see already. That's what would be our difference probably this week. Is that game right there? We have game number 3. We got the demand from all the schools doing his thing. Is Coach Calipari and the Kentucky Wildcats going to Vanderbilt's Memorial Gym Saturday on the ESPN Network, one of them stations. We don't know which one it is. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a game at Memorial Gym. We know what's going to happen there. Coach, it's going to be a the Big Blue South. They all travel with Nashville, take on Memorial Gym. Bryce Drew has a young team this year. You know, they can't really find consistency on his lineups right now. You know, they play good in stretches, but not for too long stretches right now. I think Coach Calipari, after a tough game with Texas A&M, they could have lost that game. Texas A&M had some open shots, missed them, could have got the win for refereeing. I think Coach Calipari's going to get in his team groove too, get in their faces with his Italian way and scream at them a little bit. They'll come to Nashville inspired. They'll leave Memorial Gym with a win on Saturday. Coach, who you got, man?
Well, it's hard for me to pull for Vandy and anything, kind of like John just said about the Michigan deal for him. So, you know, I'm surprised Vanderbilt's not having a better season than they are. It seems like they had some nice returning pieces and have struggled and, you know, lost a tough one the other night against Tennessee. So I'm like you. I think Kentucky will go in there and handle business. I don't love Kentucky's team this season. But I think the fact that Vanderbilt's struggling thus far, about halfway through the year, I'm going to go with Kentucky as well.
Well, that's going to be a clean sweep for us. I'm going to hit Kentucky. JR, we never got our swag from Vandy, right? We were supposed to get some Anchor Down T-shirts. Never showed up.
Allegedly, yeah, it was supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? So never got that Vandy swag. So I gotta go with Kentucky on this one. And maybe, you know, if I throw a little shade at Vandy for not giving me my swag, maybe it'll show up. You know what I'm saying?
Because, well, I have source knowledge. Vandy Children's are our show all the time. I have source knowledge of that. First-hand knowledge of that, Coach. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Let me throw the recap out real quick, real easy this week. We're chalk with MSU on our first game as they take on Michigan. JR and I are Tar Heel fans this week over Notre Dame, who Coach picked. And then we are chalk with Kentucky in the final game at Vandy. So we'll see how we shake out next week, JR.
Hey, Coach, before you go, Coach Memorial Gym is kind of weird. So tell me, how is it to kind of coach your team on the south side of the court at Memorial Gym? How it's set up there?
Well, it's obviously unique, and you know, some people don't understand. You do get to go down the sideline a little bit, probably to about free throw line extended, but it's just tough to communicate with your team that far away. It's tough to communicate with the officials that far away, obviously, when they're at the other end. It's certainly a unique experience. I think it's fun and kind of you know, special for college basketball. So I think it's good. I don't prefer it by any stretch in coaching. I like to be on the sideline where you can talk to your team and have better communication with the officials. But it's kind of a neat setting. I think the thing that, you know, separates Vanderbilt from a lot of places is the mystique of the old gym and the fact that their fans are so great. They come out in droves night in and night out, and they love their basketball. So tough environment to play in. Although I will say my year at Tennessee, we went in there and got them, JR.
I was there, remember, Coach? I was there and saw it, live and in person.
That's right. I remember.
Coach had his orange blazer, doing his thing over there, boy. Coach his butt off, I swear to you. John,
we were down like 7 or 8 with about 30 seconds to go, and somehow came back and tied that game, forced overtime, and then went on to win it in overtime. That was, with the young, inexperienced team we inherited, that was a pretty special win for us that year, that's for sure.
And Coach, I would tell people, Tennessee, your team's picked dead last in conference, and you got into this conference tournament semis. I mean, come on now. I said, this making coach's ass off. You know, besides being my free coach's ass off. Pick last, and they still get that far, overachieve. My man doing things. If somebody hire this man, hire him today.
Well, I appreciate it, man. We'll get back there at some point, and I always enjoy visiting with you guys, and we'll look forward to talking hoops again next week for sure.
All right, Coach. You take it easy, man. Hey, good luck this week, Coach, up for that away game.
Listen, Coach.
All right, yeah.
We're not letting you out of your top 3 with Tyndall contract, though, bro. If you get signed to a big-time program, you're going to have to find some time for us, man.
No doubt. You guys will always be with me no matter what happens.
No doubt, folks. Top 3 with Tyndall on the Boss Man Show. Catch us in next week. We are out.
Peace.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Hello, college basketball fans. This is Donnie Tyndall, former head basketball coach, and we're getting ready to have a top three with Tyndall with JR the Bossman and John, myself, as we analyze the college basketball season team by team, break down stats and facts, and give you all the basketball scoop across the country on a weekly basis. We hope you'll join us and look forward to talking hoops with you on the Bossman Show.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
ShowHour4 Network for the first time this year and on our new flagship station. We will be reading your listener emails, and I want y'all to send out emails. They come in from holla@BossmanRadioShow.com, but also they just rather than read you the best of them, we read you like the worst of the worst, because that's more entertaining. Remember, we are a sports entertainment show, so sports and entertainment, so therefore we're going to read you the entertaining ones, and not so much the serious ones. We're going to serious every now and again, but you'll get the craziest ones. Now, John, you know how we told a story about how you see those late night emails. You look at them in the morning. The emails still scare you in that regard, man?
Yeah, because whenever my phone goes off in the middle of the night and I see that it's your email address, I'm just like, oh man, this has got to be some whacked out nonsense. Because I mean, the listeners new to the show will understand once we get through these emails, but there's zero grammar whatsoever. Okay, spelling is off the charts, wrong, and nobody in these emails ever gets our names right. And at this point, I'm pretty sure it's purposeful, because some of these aren't even remotely close. So you'll get the hang of it here. If you're new to the show, you'll get the hang of it real quick. But as JR said, we pick the worst of the worst, and we bring them to you every week.
Exactly. So I'll read 1 and 3. John will read number 2. First email, John, is this: Malik After Party and Styrofoam James. It's become aware to me that the taxonomy of all-season weather bell dried up some days until the days of night. Also, lemon pepper rotel of chili. I don't 2 for 22 on it. Chicken Chuck E. Cheese. Who knows? HN Oats in Virginia. Yeah.
I mean, there's no better example to break the new listeners in than this, right? So first of all, we have to deal with the names. Who do you want to be, Jay? Want Malik After Party or Styrofoam James?
Well, I guess Malik After Party.
I generally speaking, I give you, because you're top billing, right? So I give you Malik After Party. That's the first name. That's you. You know, it's JR and John, so it's Malik and Styrofoam James. So I guess I'll be Styrofoam James here. The rest of this thing, bro, I don't even know. Like, usually I can kind of get the gist of what the email is about. This one, man, I don't even know, bro. Like, he's talking about the weather. Somehow he got taxonomy in there. Like, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. Do they make a lemon pepper rotel for chili? Like, I never even heard of that.
I haven't either.
Like, see, and this is the thing. Like, now that I see this, a lemon pepper rotel, like, next time I'm at the grocery store, I, like, have to go check it. Like, that's just, like, that's who I am. Like, I have to, when I see that, I haven't heard of it before. I got to go see now. I'm at the grocery store. I'm going to have to go, and on HN Oates and Virginia Yaz advice, I'm going to have to go and check up on the lemon pepper rotel. So, I don't even know, bro. I mean, can you make any sense of what this man is or woman is trying to get to in this email?
I have no. And who is Chicken Chucky C's? Who is that?
I don't know, bro. Like, I have no idea. And listen, he says or she says at the end of this email, "Who knows?" ? That's the only thing we can agree on. Who knows what in God's name you're talking about? So, I'm going to roll on to email 2, brother. Good luck with this one. And as I said, you are top billing, so you get the first name, okay? Darkwing Duck and Pinky Brain.
What?
That's you, Darkwing. I'm discovered an issue with Pizza House. They don't wax work except computer diskettes and disconnects and emote. If interactive mail don't gift the cue ball ponds, what am I to do? I'm hungry, and I need some pizza. It's my mice, you dig? Holla at me, I holla at you. Mo in South Carolina. Or, excuse me, South California, not the state.
First of all, what does that even mean?
I don't know, dude. Is there a city named South California somewhere? Like, what? Not the state.
That's what that me about this email. That not the state take. Like, my man, what does that even mean?
See, now, like I said, now we gotta look that up and see if there's a city somewhere called South California. I don't think there is. I never heard of it. If there is, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, and Mo, holler at me, hotbossmanshowhour.com. Holler at me, but I don't know what you're hollering at me about, my man. It's your Pizza House. Okay? And then you called me Darkwing and John Pinky and the Brain, you meant? Not Pinky Brain, but I don't quite think they'll be hosting a radio show, but alright. They don't X work except computer diskettes and this. My man, I ain't used computer diskette in years. Where do you find those at? Like, my man, you still got a pack left? 64-bit ones, the blue and the red, the yellow and the green ones? Like, if interactive mail, what does that mean? Don't give the cue ball pawns?
I think that's supposed to be coupons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, coupons. We call it cue ball pawns, my man. Oh, Lord. I'm hungry. Okay, I can send at least pizza. It's my mice. You mean your vice?
Oh, that was a good catch there. I guess that would be right. It's my vice. I think what he's trying to get at, JR. I think what Mo in South California, not the state, mind you, is trying to get at is that he's not getting coupons from the Pizza House. So if he doesn't get them through email, he doesn't get them at all. So I think my advice to him would be hop on the internet, like go to, Retail Me Not or something, and then, hook up some coupons. You can find them all over the internet, man. Just type in, whatever Pizza House you want to go to, and then type in coupons, and they'll pop up, bro. I mean, that's all you got to do, Mo. Just hop on the net, you'll find your coupons, or just roll up to the Pizza House, man. They'll hook you up. They'll give you a pack of coupons all day. That's how that. I ain't never. Maybe I have before in my life, but I don't remember the last time I bought pizza without using a coupon, right, bro?
Yeah, I'll use a coupon no matter what I do. I'm not about to pay those prices for pizza.
Like, I'm not even sure that they will sell it to you if you don't have a coupon.
Exactly. Come on, Mo. I mean, my man, if you have a computer diskette still, please get rid of them.
Right.
Like, my man, I haven't seen one of those in years. A diskette. My man, that was me in 7th grade, a diskette. Come on, brother.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's rough.
Final email of the day is final email of the day is this, guys, is Motown Max and Def Jam Becky. My offspring does flip it all the time and it's not ceasing. Crashing into the master mix in Gigolo Matrix. The metric state to analyze the Mikey along with the monkey. What? Whose instructor is that? I'm lost. Yes, you are. Like I be at night without the light. So, email radio men. Do you know? Help me out. Get me in the Super Bowl at Dave and Buster's and tickets to the Dare and the Zoo. Thanks, Jimmy in East St. Louis.
This one's got some sweet misspellings in it, bro.
Yes, it does.
Did the classic "Do you know?" N-O, no.
Are you rocking the doll? No.
Zoo is spelled Z-Z-O-O-E. The Zoe. Oh, man. It sounds like at the beginning, he's saying that his kids are doing flips all the time and not stopping.
Yeah.
And they're crashing into his stereo system and his TV, right?
I guess the Gigolo Matrix, whatever the hell it is.
Listen, I'm just going to go with TV on that one. I have no idea what he's saying when he's talking about the metric state to analyze the Mikey along with the monkey. I don't know what that's all about. So, I mean, listen, there's really only one way to handle kids that are getting out of control, man. Sometimes you just gotta, listen, I'm not advocating that you should be beating your kids, but a swift crack across the buns sometimes does the wonder, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Super Bowl tickets and Dare in the Zoo. What is the Dare, my man? You mean the fair, maybe?
Oh yeah, that could be the fair.
My man, I mean, in St. Louis, how many tickets to the fair in St. Louis, my man, the Zoo? I mean, how's it possible? I'm in Atlanta. How's it possible?
Jimmy, we need to get you some tickets to a spelling class, bro. We need to get you to.
Exactly. Man.
I'm just playing, Jimmy. It's all good.
Folks, email us, hollabossmanshow.com. Email us. We'll read the worst of the worst, maybe the best if we don't have any worse, which we always have some worse. So, John, what is your take on today's email segment?
That's a good way to break in the newbies, man. I mean, we always get some pretty messed up emails that we can share with you. Sometimes we get relationship advice. Those are always good ones. So if we come across some relationship advice questions, maybe we'll swing some of those next week. Those are always fun to read on air.
Exactly. Well, folks, this has been our email segment this week. Check it out.
all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, a Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech, and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.
the Boss Man Show. Time for part 1 of the Boss Report. John, I know we've had a Christmas vacation, week 1, now we in the week 2 of the year. You got your Boss Report legs back, my brother?
Yeah, I mean, I've always got my Boss Report legs on me, JR. Sometimes they're a little wobbly, but they're always there ready. Like if you called me at 3:00 in the morning and wanted to do a Boss Report, I could facilitate that.
I see. John is the Boss Report veteran of the world. He knows how to do it the best. Well, folks, you've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's the Boss Report. All right, John, first story is this. South Carolina man walks into Waffle House while staff sleeps, helps himself to the kitchen, then takes selfies for epic score, and then brings a friend over for dancing while the place is closed.
I mean, first of all, I didn't know that Waffle House is closed. I thought they were open all night long. And then secondly, I got to ask you a question about Waffle House, okay? You've eaten there, right?
Yes, all the time with Jason.
Okay. I'm a fan of Waffle House. I don't have any issue with it whatsoever. The only thing I don't really like at Waffle House are the hash browns.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent to them. I mean,
and that's what I mean. Like they don't stand out. Like they're just like real bland, right?
They are bland. They have no taste to them. They're as greasy as hell.
Yeah, I gotta throw a ton of like salt and pepper or something on those bad boys to like spruce them up a little bit. Now that's besides the point of the story. I just thought I might point that out to you. Not a huge fan of the hash browns at Waffle House. Now this guy in the story, he was a fan of them because he was getting them for free. He was all up in that place, just doing whatever he wanted to, right?
Yeah, and then he brought a friend over for dancing, which is hilarious.
Right.
My man, eat and get out. Now, don't bask in your glory. Get away. You would not get arrested, my man.
Listen, that's the fatal flaw to most Boss Report stories is that you hung out too long. Like, you would have got away with it if you had left 5 minutes earlier. Like, next time, don't phone a friend, okay? I forget the name of what that show was, but it is not phone a friend time.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, who wants to be a millionaire? It is not phone a friend time when you're, getting down with some late night Waffle House when the joint's closed, right?
You got that right, and we got this, John. Penitentiary penetration. Florida officer taunts attempted cop killer with courtroom KY jelly saying, quote, "You're gonna need it."
You caught me off guard on that one. The succinct ending to that story caught me off guard. I mean, he's not wrong, right?
He's not wrong at all.
I wanted to say what size tube it was. Was it like one of the,
it was large tube, that large jar of it.
The Sam's Club version?
Yes, that large, great value equate jar you had for him.
Oh, God, dude. Listen, man, I mean, you could look at that one of two ways. He was either taunting him or he was trying to be helpful,
Exactly.
Yikes. Yeah, you got me on that one, bro.
And we got, we talked about this story last year a little bit. Very married, very trifling. Amari Sotomayor confirmed as the father of a baby girl is now paying $4,000 a month in temporary support until the child support can be settled.
So he's paying $4,000 a month?
Yes.
See, this is what I never really understood this, and this is in all seriousness, about child support. Now, I understand it's determined by the courts, and it has to do with your income, so on and so forth, correct?
Yes.
And if you become delinquent in making those payments, the court can garnish your wages to recoup that money, then redirect it to your child.
And it will put you in jail if you don't have the money to pay.
Correct. So, I guess what I don't understand is why is it dependent on your income? Shouldn't it just be like a set amount? Like the amount of money.
You would think they'll be much fairer to a lot of people. Because that's a lot of people go back to court to get the child support readjusted because it's based on your income. That's why when Derek Fisher got out of the NBA, he had to go get his child support readjusted when he got divorced from his wife. I know in certain states it's 20%, some states it's 25% of your income goes to your child. That means you're punishing somebody because they had a child. I mean, it shouldn't be a punishment. You know what I'm saying? It should be.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. And I'm not trying to get all philosophical here, but I'm not saying you shouldn't. Go through the court system to make sure that the child is taken care of. But we can all agree on an amount of money that's appropriate for a child of a certain age to be given as a stipend for care for that child.
Exactly.
So a conversation for another day, I guess. But I never understood that. So.
Great point, though. It's a great point. A lot of guys feel what you just said, brother. A lot of guys feel that, and we got this Florida man auditioning for adult film arrested after being caught fornicating in the front yard with 2 women from the church choir.
Dude, there have been I think that late 2017 and now early 2018 has been the year of church madness on the Boss Report, bro.
Exactly.
We have had pastors, priests, nuns, just choir people. We've had just church-going folk left and right, just getting into some wacky hijinks on the Boss Report. I don't know, man. There's something in the wine, I guess, at church. Now,
exactly.
I'm not whatever, religious denomination you are, whether it's wine or whatever, you got there. There's something that's going on, right?
Something's definitely going on.
Now, here's the other question I got for you, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but how do you try out for a porno? There's only one way I know of, and that's actually basically doing the same thing that you're going to do in the porno, right?
You would suspect. I had no clue that you could try out for it. So why is he auditioning? Why is he doing a casting tape in his front yard? How about the backyard, my man?
I don't understand. Is it like basketball tryouts in high school where you do layups? What's the equivalent? Or are you just hey, listen, I got to watch what I say on this one, but what's the routine? Are you doing suicides to try out for it? What?
Yeah, what qualifies you? As what qualifies you? Who knows, man? That's a good question.
We might have to get into this one in more detail. Find out what goes into a porno tryout. What?
Exactly. Man, that's crazy. That's beyond crazy.
We'll have to ask JC. He might know.
Of course he knows. Of course he knows. We got this fully nude DC man amid freezing temperatures in the 20s arrested after the man was caught jumping onto a moving truck, stabbing at it, and running into the woods with a tire around his neck.
Dude, that one had a crazy hook on it right there. Tire around the neck? What?
Yeah.
That's the good thing about the Boss Report for the new listeners. You think it's crazy when the dude jumps on a moving truck and starts stabbing at it, but then you get to the end, all of a sudden he's running into the woods with a tire around his neck. I don't even know how you do that, bro.
I don't either.
Unless it was a bike tire or something, but I mean, if it's a dub or something, a low profile 20.
Man,
how are you gonna do that? Might be around.
Exactly. My, folks, this is crazy. We got this Florida man, UPS employee, arrested delivering packages containing an iPhone X and going to the home and steal it later for himself.
Yeah, there's been a lot of these. Obviously it's the holiday time, so things like that happen. But I gotta be honest with you, this is dumb on two levels. First of all, UPS drivers, they make bank, dude. I mean, that's not a bad job to have as far as steady income, right?
Exactly. You off on weekends.
Off on weekends. I'm not saying it's an easy job, obviously, but my man, if you're working as a UPS driver, unless you got some other things going on in your life, obviously you could probably afford a new phone. So you're just stealing to steal at that point, right?
Stealing, yeah, he's doing this because he is a Florida man. He can't resist it.
Well, and then I heard a bunch of stories about Amazon through the holidays was farming out a lot of their delivery work to people and not necessarily vetting them very well. So there were a lot of incidents that I heard reported through various news outlets about people stealing or vandalizing or what have you. And Amazon had to continually make statements about how they don't, they just like part ways with these people because they weren't vetting them properly,
You got that right. We got this. Don't eat that. Surgeons found, get this, 263 coins, 1,000 nails, razor blades, and glass and more inside of a man's stomach who went in for an intestine cleanup surgery.
They found it inside of him?
Yes.
Jesus, dude. Like, what do you do? Like, how does your life get to the point where you have, though, I can see, like, somehow you swallowed a nail. You got drunk with your buddies and somebody bet you and you swallowed a singular nail, not 1,000 of them. Or razor blades or all this
glass and more and 23 coins. What are you doing?
Dude, like what? Okay, secondly, what goes in must come out, my friend. So, like, how did you expect that to come out of your body?
No one he needed surgery.
I don't know, dude. That's preferable to the other way. It can come out.
Exactly. Man, oh man, we got final story of part 1. People is this. Florida woman city council commissioner arrested and removed trying to stop cops from arresting campaign donor accused of machete spree, the email show within the city.
Okay, run that one back for me. There's a lot of layers on that one.
A Florida woman city commissioner arrested and removed after trying to stop police from arresting campaign donor who was accused of a machete spree email show to the city.
So, this politician in the city was removed from her post because she was trying to stop the police from
arresting a machete-wielding campaign donor.
I mean, that's like that's the exact kind of campaign donor you want, right? Somebody who's got some put the fear of God in your opponents. Like,
I will slay you today.
Jesus,
vote for her or else.
I mean, oh man, listen, man. Whenever people get into politics, I mean, it's no wonder that we can't find good people to get into politics, right? Because it's so like polluted at this point. You got people who are in politics trying to stop machete-wielding maniacs from being arrested because they're giving them money. So, I don't know, bro.
Exactly. Well, folks, it's part 1 of the Boss Report. Coming back with part 2 after the break. JR and John, stick and stay. Boss Report part 2 up next.
And if you don't know, now you know. Judo.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Banks.
Folks, back for part 2 of the Boss Report. John, part 1 was crazy, man. You ready for part 2?
Yeah, I'm ready for part 2. I just hope these church folk, kind of rein it in a little bit, man.
No doubt. Well, folks, we're back for part 2. You've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's the Boss Report. All right, starting part 2 with this. Rihanna catches her own uncle selling fake Fenty at a bootleg shop down in Barbados.
Yeah, so I'm not. I make an admission to you here, JR. I am not up to date on my Rihanna gossip news. Is she still super hot?
Yes, she's a little bit thicker as well.
So career-wise, is she still pumping out hit records?
Yeah, she's been featured in a few songs. Got a few songs out herself, like Work, and Wow Dog, that song, yeah.
I really enjoy her voice. Like, I think she's got a really kind of unique and it's kind of what I would say is a powerful voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy listening to her music. I just haven't been up to date on her newer stuff. So I didn't know if she was still. I mean, in this day and age, staying relevant, it's changes minute to minute in the digital age that we live in. But as far as her, you really have to watch out for that if you're a celebrity, especially if you're a big time celebrity. Is people you have to have a team of lawyers looking out, making sure that people aren't using your name, your likeness for their own purposes without you knowing. You have to have that's where a lot of these people that are in the public light probably spend a ton of money on that type of stuff, man. Unbeknownst to us, we think it's all fun and games, but how do you have to have a team of attorneys looking out for that stuff, right?
You do at all times. Always protecting your licenses and your brands and your trademarks, because you never know. Closest people to you be want to rip you off the fastest.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got this, John. Typical Florida man and friends, all police, accidentally misplaced their meth for their meth party they had planned for the national championship game.
Dude, maybe I'm alone in this, but I've never been invited to a meth party before.
Neither have I.
What does the invitation look like? I don't understand. I don't get it, man. But if you lose your stash, party's over, right?
Pretty much.
If you're having a pizza party and you lose the pizza, you could just go get some more pizza. But
yep.
If you're having a meth party and you lose the meth, well, it's not as easy to just rebound from that.
And it takes you off your level, remember?
It takes you off your level, right? Plus, that's just the downer. You were planning on being tweaked out during the national championship game, and then you just got to watch it like a regular dude, man. That sucks.
Exactly. The flying dead JetBlue flight makes emergency landing after toothy psycho bites passengers in their private parts and certain organs to try to, quote, enhance the thought of touching, whatever the hell that means.
I don't know. Okay, I understand people aren't always fully there mentally, right? Yes. So this guy had a break, started biting people. I get it. But even in that state, what makes you go directly for someone's junk, right? Like, like, I'm sorry, but it's a stranger. You don't know that person. I mean, dogs don't even do that. At least they they'll come behind and sniff a little bit, but they're not like in there biting on it,
Exactly.
Like, they're testing the waters first. They want to know what's up. This dude, jeez.
Exactly.
And then what do you say if that happens to you? If you're one of the victims, like,
yeah, I'm gonna fight if my junk got bit off. Like
what? At that point, a lost bag ain't so big a deal.
Exactly. Who ain't so big a deal? Hit this. Florida man was nabbed by cops not pulling over, claiming, quote, racing to have sex and watching the championship game.
I mean, that seems like a legit reason to me. I mean, it's better than what Florida man comes with most of the time.
Exactly.
I feel like if a Florida cop pulls over Florida man and that's his excuse for speeding, he should just let him go, because
that should be a win for you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, most of the time, like, you're met with a fully naked person inside the vehicle with no license. It's not their car. There's probably an animal or two in there with them, and who knows what else? Some kind of weaponry, I'm sure. So if that's all the dude was doing, then hey, roll on, young man, roll on.
Exactly. We got this. He got game. Mary Ray Allen allegedly paid off stalk catfishy dude who sexted him fake photos from thought profiles.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you want to pay that off, right? I mean, that's something you want to just make go away.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't want anybody finding out about it, but I mean, that's pretty much the play in that situation, right? Like, if you got the money, just beat it. Don't ever come back.
Exactly. We got hopping mad. Florida's couple arrested and disgusted after beating down Waffle House manager after finding a dead frog in their Waffle House water cup and some flies on their dressing. Dressing? What's dressing in Waffle House? Did I miss that memo?
Dude, never in my life have I had dressing at Waffle House. Are you sure that was dressing? Like, I mean, it may have looked like it, but who knows what it was. Oh, man, Waffle House is taking the hits today, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
Pretty bad.
We're going to have to get a hold of marketing over there, see if they want to sponsor the show.
Exactly. Hey, we got your spot. Two-story warning, people at the two-story warning. Georgia man arrested after attacking woman in Walmart with her baby and dog, asking her, quote, to breastfeed him because, quote, he needed a pump me up.
Oh, dude. I don't even. Oh. Listen, all I can say to that one, JR, is there are some freaks. There are some freaks in the world, brother. I mean,
you just pull out somebody's rack and go to work in Walmart, though? Like, come on.
Is it any wonder that people, like, just pick up and move to the mountains, like, where there's nobody within 50 miles of them? Like, for real. Like, what even are you, bro? Seriously. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. The final story in the Boss Report is this, John. We got Florida man arrested after stealing from another Florida man's pet monkey from the yard.
He stole the pet monkey?
Yes.
I always wondered what it would be like to have a pet monkey. Like, have you ever seen those little, they're called finger monkeys? Have you ever seen those?
I have.
Dude, those things are sweet, right?
Yeah, it would be sweet. That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to have, like, a big old, red butt orangutan running around your house, but, a cool, cute little finger monkey that, you could have to play with when you come home. That would be cool. And if you had a pet monkey, like, who doesn't want a pet monkey, right?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool to have.
Yeah, for real. And if somebody stole it, that would be terrible, right?
It would be.
I mean, just like I know you're not big on pets per se, but if somebody stole your dog or your cat or whatever, it would be terrible. Like, you would feel terrible. That's like one of your buddies, man.
Yeah, see, I like dogs. I just couldn't have them around because I'm allergic to pet dander. See,
right.
That's the only thing about it. I like dogs. I'm not a big cat fan. I like dogs though. It's actually almost a quick story, real quick. You know, when my mom had her dog, I would go put like a whole full dog gear, like my long sleeve jeans, my long sleeve shirt, gloves. I'm putting her dog with gloves on because I couldn't touch the dog. I couldn't want to take an L. Go feed Drac for me. Yo, sure, mom. I'm gonna put on my dog clothes and do this because I want to get.
Let me
out of hives.
Let me put on my suit of armor real quick.
Because the one time I put her dog without gloves on or something, got an infection in my thumb, I broke out in hives. Like, uh-oh. So I remember since that day, I put on my gear before I went and touched the dog. So, John, before we go to Boss Report today, what is your take on today's report, man?
I'm seriously considering getting a monkey now. That's basically what I took away from the Boss Report. Well, Waffle House is taking the L, big time. Watch out for the church folk, and I'm getting a pet monkey. Those are the three things that I'm taking away from this week's Boss Report.
I hear that, folks. Well, look here. It's JR and John. It's the Boss Report.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.